emotion. The streets of Montreal, dodging cars on Saint Laurent, climbed Royale to see the view. Then we barely ever left the room, but it's fine. This one's a high, and I can't stop now 'cause I'm too far in. Can't stop now 'cause I'm too far in. Can't stop human emotion. We all got something that's broken. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're all messed up, and it kinda reminds me of me. I roll as cool as cats till I fall in love in seconds flat. Then all breaks loose in a peaceful world. Gonna blame it on the Boston girls, but who knows? This one's a low, but I can't stop now 'cause I'm too far in. I keep this up till the two guys win. Can't stop human emotion. We all got something that's broken. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're all messed up, and it kinda reminds me of me. Stop human emotion. We all got something that's broken. Don't take this the wrong way, but we're all messed up, and it kinda reminds me of me. 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 Can't stop human emotion. We all got something that's broken. Don't take this the wrong way, but we're all messed up. Yeah, we're all messed up. Can't stop human emotion. We all got something that's broken. Don't take this the wrong way, but we're all messed up, and it kinda reminds me of me. 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 Yeah, we're all messed up.
But right now, joining us live in studio, returning to the show, we have an entire show of returns today, actually, which is cool. But we have 2/3 of the band Best Not Broken. We have Eric and Carlo here. How are you guys?
We're great. A little groggy.
Super good.
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
groggy.
It's the earliest radio show we've ever done. But
Is it? Wow.
I think so.
Wow.
It's got to be, right?
It's for sure. Yeah.
We don't usually take engagements before noontime.
Well, we're very honored.
Wait, you told me it was noon.
That's because I was tired.
Oh,
There was another time change.
Exactly.
We do an extra one now.
Yeah, but this is cool. No, this is a fun new location. What a cool spot.
Yeah, it is.
Appreciate you having us.
It is nice. Yeah, thank you. No, thank you for joining us. Yeah, we've been here since what's it been? November, I think. Is it November when we moved in here? I can't even remember now. It all runs together.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, we really like it here. It's nice. It's new. Everything's very clean. It's quite nice. Quite nice. But and by the way, that track, I love that song, Human Emotion. That's one of the ones we played the last time you guys were here, and we'll play some more later in the hour too. But you guys have a big show coming up. We should mention that right off the top because we do have some tickets to give away.
Yeah, that's right. We do. Yeah. So we're going to be this coming Friday down at Blue Ocean Music Hall with Barry Goudreau, the original guitarist from the band Boston.
Yes.
And his new band, I say new band, he's been with them for a little while, but Barry Goudreau's Engine Room is the name of the band. And they've got some awesome stuff, but they actually do some Boston tunes as well. So, you come to a show like that, you get some new stuff and you get some classics. It's going to be a fun one, so we're looking forward to it.
That'd be weird if you didn't do some Boston songs, wouldn't it? It would make people...
would be really weird. But I'll tell you what, Boston's not easy to cover, right? I mean, obviously Brad Delp is no longer with us.
Yeah, well,
not easy to cover some of those tunes. But the guy, I forget the singer's name, I can't remember, but he's been with them for a while and he does a great job, and they do some cool stuff.
I know that at one point they had Michael Sweet from Stryper singing with them, but I don't think that's still the case, is it?
I don't
think
so.
he's still with them. No.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be weird for him not to do some Boston songs. Yeah, somebody actually it was Paulie Seif texted me and he said he's going to see Colin Hay.
Oh, no kidding.
And and I asked him, I said, do you think he'll do any Men at Work songs? Because I heard sometimes he doesn't, just to be a jerk. Which isn't true, but can you imagine how angry people would be if they went to see Colin Hay?
That'd be disappointing.
And he didn't play, Down Under or something.
I did go see Colin Hay. And
Did you?
Yeah, and I was looking forward to that too. And unfortunately, he did it. Although I think he waited to the very end, so we're like,
oh really?
Is he really going to play it?
Oh
But
wow!
he did.
Oh no kidding!
He did,
yeah, they had a bunch of hits, Men at Work, but that's the one
Yeah.
everybody remembers.
Right.
Yeah,
Probably the one song he hates to play.
probably.
I'm sure.
Well,
I've had to play this so many times.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure.
but I'm sure he doesn't mind the royalty checks.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he's still getting those. There was some weird stuff going on with that band and the royalties, I think.
Oh really?
I think he's still getting them.
That happens a lot.
Check into that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Well,
So-
yeah, Boston was one of those bands too, actually.
oh yeah, no doubt. So that's going to be So Jenny and I will be there. That'll be Friday, April 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next Friday. Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming down. Thanks for doing it.
absolutely.
It'll be a fun show.
And
I'm getting dragged to a music. Are you kidding?
know.
I'm like all excited. I can't wait. I'm still
great.
trying to figure out what I want to wear.
Well, Blue Ocean is a cool venue. Have you been to Blue Ocean? I'm
Never.
sure- Okay.
Never.
It's really a cool
great,
venue.
Great room. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
right on the
awesome.
water. So you look out the back windows and literally like you could jump out into the ocean. The first time we played there, Carl, I don't know if you remember, but they brought us to the green room in the back. And it was like a really stormy day. The waves were crashing up against the side. And I literally thought like we were going to, it was
That's
going to
so
break the
cool,
windows.
though.
We were going to get washed
It's like
into
being
the
in a
water.
boat. Like you feel like, I don't want to say the Titanic, but it
Yeah.
feels like you're in a boat and the waves are just smashing up against the side of the building and you're wondering if you're going to live through it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
totally
cool.
due for some vitamin C. Oh, I hope it's low tide.
Well, you can walk right out onto the beach and, go 10 minutes early and check out the beach.
Yeah, get there early because
Matt.
and there's a restaurant right next door called I think it's called Sea Glass, right? Or
Yeah,
Spyglass, Sea Glass.
Yeah.
You should definitely go there for a drink or something because the view is
Okay.
extraordinary.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool spot.
Wow, we're looking forward to that. Now,
I'm
is any?
excited even more now.
Yeah. Now, is it just you guys and Barry Goudreau's engine room, or is there another opener? Or
Just us.
I think it's just
Cool.
the two of us.
Us
yeah.
and Barry. Yep.
excellent. How did that come about? Like, do you know Barry Goudreau personally, or did
No.
somebody reach out to you and offer you the show? Or
Yeah, basically. So we've our manager is often looking into these things,
Yeah.
and I think he reached out. It kind of went through Live Nation, and he reached out to those guys. They decided it would be a good fit. There's some crossover between us and Barry because Barry's kind of played this circuit. In this area for a while, and I think there are some musicians that we've played with that have played with him.
Sure, yeah, mutual. Yeah.
And so anyway, they decided it would be a good fit, and so we were excited to take it.
Yeah, outstanding. Yeah, so that will be that is a Friday, April 5th. Hello to EZG in the Facebook live chat who says happy Easter weekend. I always forget when Easter is because it sneaks up because it's a different time.
I know.
every
So
year.
early this year. It seems early.
It does. Yeah.
And we got another snowstorm coming next week.
Is that true? Really?
Yeah,
No.
oh no, for real. I
Stop
just saw that.
swearing.
I saw that last night. They're talking about a foot of snow.
Really?
No.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
for sure. Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Wouldn't that be something?
Wow. As long
God,
as
you're such the bearer of brand news
Oh,
this morning.
something will happen, a warm front will move in. It'll
I
be
know.
rain.
You got to
Yes,
see
that
this
can
guy.
change.
I took a picture of him. I'll post it later. You got to see his morning appearance.
I don't know morning.
He's hanging on to the microphone like it's holding him up.
Mornings are rough. It's
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
how
not.
they
It's
do
not
it.
far from what he looks like after a gig, actually.
Really?
too.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that makes
it's
sense.
kind of my look.
Same
Wait,
vibe,
easy.
yeah.
Since EZG's in the chat room, I have to ask you the question he always loved to ask bands. Have you played in Canada?
Have we played in Canada? No, I don't think we have. Played in
No,
Canada.
no, we have not.
Oh,
We've seen bands in Canada,
Yeah.
that's cool.
but we haven't played in Canada. A good question, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just likes to know if people have gotten to go to Canada
Yeah.
to play.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
standard
No,
question.
we haven't done it.
I wonder if EZG feels that we're helping him by doing that or if he feels we're stealing his thunder.
He usually likes to have the question asked, though.
Yeah, but he loves to ask it himself, unless he just has abdicated that authority to us, which he may very well
Is
have.
EZG from Canada, or is
No.
No.
He's from Manchester, isn't he?
Yes.
Originally?
But his last name's Gagnon, and that's kind of a French name, right?
It is a
Yeah,
French
that's
name.
a French
Yeah.
name. Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe his ancestry.
Maybe. We should play another song. You sent me a bunch of them. What should we play next? I'll let you guys pick.
Oh, let's see. What did we? I'm trying to remember what we sent over. I think we sent. Oh, you know what we can play?
Oh.
This will send it off in a different direction. I sent a song called "Make Believe Celebrity." This is not a song that's on our latest album. We're not going to do it, but we can do it now early in the show, and I can tell you about it.
Cool. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember this one from last time. So this has not been, is this a world radio premiere?
It's quite possible because I don't think anyone's picked it up. So
It's a deep cut.
it's a deep cut.
Nice.
Yeah,
We
you
love
call it a
that.
radio premiere, I'd say.
We like the world radio premieres here.
Absolutely.
So we'll just assume that it is.
Yeah.
So this is
We
the world
covet
radio, the world radio premiere of Make Believe Celebrity from the band Best Not Broken. And you wanted to tell us, or do you want to tell us about it after?
Well, I'll tell you about it after. I have to hear it again and remember what it's about.
Gotcha.
It's been a while.
All right, check this out. Here it is, Make Believe Celebrity by Best Not Broken.
You drove into the sunset waving like a queen. Said you had it all, and you didn't need me. Said you're moving on from Mr. Ordinary. Now I've had some time reflecting on the change. Learned to play guitar, even changed my name. Wrote a dumbass song, now it's heartthrob fame. I got a pimped out ride and a dog named Fritz, and my bleach blonde baby's even got fake. It's like I never get away from the paparazzi flash. Gonna drop my pants and maybe kick your ass, 'cause you think I'm just like everybody else, but I'm a make-believe celebrity. So I hit the road from Boston to LA. Got an entourage, found a stylist who was gay. Bought a house down south where the Playboys play. Lights go out and the show is done. I think of you in the setting sun. Wave now, baby, who's the ordinary one? I've got my Photoshop face in the magazine, in a reality show coming on TV. I got 50 hot chicks with a backstage pass. Wanna have my kids and maybe kick your ass, 'cause you think I'm just like everybody else, but you don't know. I've got a pimped out ride and a dog named Fritz, and my bleach blonde baby's even got fake. It's like I never get away from the paparazzi flash. Gonna drop my pants so you can kiss my ass, 'cause you think I'm just like everybody else, but I'm a make-believe celebrity.
All right, that is the world radio premiere, Make Believe Celebrity. The band is Best Not Broken, and Jenny and I are sitting here with 2/3 of Best Not Broken here live in studio. Great track. I love that.
Thank you.
Awesome.
You.
We released it, I think, 12 years ago.
No way.
It's the world radio premiere of a song that's 12 years old.
Wow.
We just never did anything with it, and I figured it'd be kind of fun
Do you
to.
play it live?
Not right now. No, because
Okay.
no one really knows it. It's just on it. I think it's on our first album that we ever put out.
Oh, no kidding.
And it was just sort of one of those tracks that we put on there. We wanted to do something with it, and then we sort of just moved on. But
Yeah.
at the time, I was just Carlo had me thinking. There's a guy in the band at the time named Scotty. He's infamous in southern New Hampshire. Scotty Hollywood is his name, and he had a video planned for this song. And literally, this is no joke. Down at the Manchester, the mill here. So we used to practice down the street in the mill building. And
no kidding.
He rented a room. He had a bed, right? He bought a bed and he built a round. It was like a round bed with these little platforms on the side. And this bed was going to be part of the scene for this video. And the room was all decked out with different colors and, and murals on the walls. We never shot the video, but Scotty probably is still paying for that room over there. I'm waiting for the video to be shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
I think I'm glad we never shot that video.
I think that's probably why I pulled the plug. I was like, this is going the wrong direction. Right?
Yeah. Oh, wow. So you guys don't currently play that song live?
We don't. No.
Oh.
I think we've maybe played it once.
Yeah.
Maybe once.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's great. Very, very catcy.
It is.
Yeah,
It's a great song. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a silly one. It was sort of
fun.
So we the band was we sort of started in Manchester, and I remember there were a bunch of bands around at the time, and none of them really had any chance of making it, but everyone thought we were like the next big thing, right?
Sure,
and so
sure.
this was sort of like, well, even if we don't make it, we can pretend, right?
Right.
And these are the things that might happen,
Right.
but sort of poking fun at ourselves.
Yeah.
It was a fun tune. It would be a good video. We just never got to it.
Yeah. Well, there's still time.
Still time.
I dig it. Yeah.
Thank you.
We've got Best Not Broken here, and we've been talking about the big show coming up on April 5th at Blue Ocean is that in Salisbury?
Salisbury, Mass.
Salisbury, Mass. Yeah. Jenny and I are going to be there, and you get to see Barry Goudreau's Engine Room. Have they put out music as do they have CDs out? Yeah,
they have.
Yeah. Does it? If you listen, does it kind of sound like Boston, or does it sound different?
No, it's got a different sound to it. I wouldn't say Boston because the vocals are not.
Oh yeah, true.
And certainly the layered guitars are different, but it's very listenable. It's very good.
Yeah,
it's very, very good.
Yeah, it's I would consider it similar to a similar genre to Boston, like some guitar harmony stuff.
Yeah.
Perhaps a little more bluesy.
Yeah,
a little more soulful. But it's good music.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. And well, of course, and we're going to hear them live on the 5th. So that's very cool. Have you guys been playing out a lot? Have you been doing a lot of shows, or just kind of here and there?
We're kind of getting back in the game. So winter's usually a little slow for us, and kind of ramping up for the summer season. But we've been doing some cover stuff, and having some fun, and kind of getting ready to launch the summer.
Yeah, you got a lot of shows planned for the summer.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. I saw somebody in the building. I was like, there's I know who it was, but we have a running, we talk on Retro Spectrum Radio about Paul sees a ghost, but he hasn't seen the ghost here in the building.
Another visitor
in the building that we used to be in.
Hey, buddy.
What's that?
There's a visitor on the floor level.
A canine visitor.
Oh,
hello.
That's a surprise.
Wandered in, said, "Hey, people."
No owner, just a dog.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Jeff.
Aw,
I think he wanted to say something.
so well behaved.
He was looking for a bus ticket.
Or a bone.
Or a bone, yes. No, in the building that we used to be in, Paulie C, we do a show Friday nights called Retro Spectrum Radio, and Paulie C would see this guy in the building, and he called him the Marlboro Man.
Oh.
But he was the only one who would see him. Like, I never saw the guy, and neither did anybody else as far as I know. But Paul used to see this apparition or whatever.
Really?
Like it's pretty weird.
That is kind of weird.
It might have just been a homeless person who got into the building, but
sure.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And here we have dogs.
Yes.
I have a new friend, apparently.
Aw.
Are we sure it's a real dog and not a ghost dog?
No.
It could be a ghost
Possible.
dog.
I did pet it. It felt furry.
Okay.
Yes.
He just wants everybody to be his friend.
Oh,
apparently.
hi. Aw. This dog is adorable.
We have a very loving puppy in studio that's distracting me because it's very lovey,
Mhm.
and we're all animal.
He
lovers
lost
in
his
here.
owner.
Yeah.
He lost his owner.
No, he didn't lose his owner.
He's
His owner's
coming back.
right there.
His owner's out
Hey,
there.
bud.
He's just,
Maybe his
he's
owner's a
just
ghost.
ignoring him conveniently so he can try and go from human to human for extra pettings.
Right. Yes, exactly. They got to make new
You're
friends.
probably going to have to do it.
Hey,
So-
No worries.
that's all right. That's all right. The dog's adorable.
He's so lovely. He gave me Beggy Paw.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she? We don't know.
Or she. Yeah,
Did Joe say if it was a male or a
didn't
female?
know.
I
I
didn't
No.
didn't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't
Don't
sure what to
tend
call.
to look for those things.
Right. No, that was adorable. Very cool. What's the current situation as far as releasing new music? Do you guys have anything new you've been working on, or?
Well, we've been talking about it a little bit. We're kind of putting our 2024 recording plan together right now, but we have an album and a half of material that's in the kitty and almost ready to go. A number of older tunes that some of them are sort of partially recorded. We just haven't finished them yet.
Yeah.
We got to get in to get those done. And then I've got a bunch of newer-ish stuff that's ready to go. So we got to get that polished up and get into the studio. So we're trying to figure out how and where to do that and see if we can get it out as soon as we can.
It's going to be a busy summer.
Yeah, good. When you do record, are you going to be recording? Where did you record the material that we have heard on the show? Where did you record that?
So most of it has been recorded at Woolly Mammoth Sound down in Waltham with Dave Minahan.
Oh, right. I remember we talked about that. Yeah. So the most recent album was recorded at Woolly Mammoth with Dave, and then he did some pre-engineering, and it came up here to Matt Blanchett, who's a Manchester guy. Yes,
he did.
I've interviewed Matt.
Yeah. And he's got his
Revelry Studios.
Yep.
And he's got his own little thing going on, and he's a great guy. So he did kind of the final editing and production with us and on the last batch of tunes. But the Make Believe Celebrity that you heard was all Dave. That was 10 plus years ago, and that was all Dave. Down at Woolly Mammoth.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see. I mean, technology's changing, which has allowed us to change the way we record, and it's interesting because you'd think that it would allow people to do more home recording, and it has, right? So a lot of these albums that you hear, a lot of the stuff is being done in home studios, mixed somewhere else. But Dave down at Woolly seems to be getting busier, right? So we're just trying to figure out what's the most efficient way for us to do it.
Right.
It's often a mix of things. So,
no doubt. Well, we should play another track. What should we play next? I don't know if you remember what you sent me, but oh, you know what? I actually, how about That's the Way She Likes It?
Sure.
Because I remember we played that one last time you were here, and everybody was like really liking that one a lot.
Cool.
Very, very, very. I think this might have been new the last time you guys were here.
It was.
That was a new song.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I think I remember now. It's coming back to me. I said something to you guys about that's a hit song, just waiting to happen.
Thank you. I think we have a few edits to make.
Really?
Well, in listening to it, I don't know. We'll listen to it now and see what we think.
All right. Yeah.
We'll comment on the fly.
We'll hear it again now, and it's short too. It's only it's only 3 minutes and 21 seconds, which is perfect for a single.
It's the right length.
For sure.
It's exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So this is That's the Way She Likes It. The band is Best Not Broken. Check this out.
It's 10:15 and we torn up the bed. It's Saturday morning with Friday champagne. Turn the alarm off, talking about movies. She wants to see Dirty Dancing again. And everyone knows she's shy like a ghost, so I leave her alone. My imagination, that's the way she likes it. She don't even know my name. She sees me walk by, blushes and smiles. Tomorrow is just the same. It's a party somewhere down on 10th, roof deck dancing in the wind. She calls me amazing. She gives me her number, I'm thinking of calling, but dreams are illusions and I'm always falling for them. Everyone knows she's shy like a ghost, a compassionate host of my fascination. That's the way she likes it. She don't even know my name. She sees me walk by, blushes and smiles. Tomorrow is just the maybe she doesn't. Lost is the blushing, and maybe I'm rushing this song. She's perfectly placed in my imagination, and maybe it's where she belongs. That's the way I like it. She don't even know my name. See me walk by, smiling aside, perfect in every way. That's the way she likes it. She don't even know my name. She sees me walk by, blushes and smiles. Tomorrow is just the same.
That is really good. That's the
I
way she.
love that. That was fun.
Yeah, that's the way she
Smile.
likes it.
Thank you.
The band is Best Not Broken. We have two members of Best Not Broken here with us live in studio. I'm sure we talked about all this before, but for people who didn't hear your previous appearance, what's the process like in terms of songwriting in the band? Do you guys all write together, or how does that work?
I think it's sort of song by song. There are many that, Carlos starts every song, really,
Yeah.
with the drums, right?
I start with the drums and then I delete the bridge, and then we've got a hit.
This
You're
is
right.
sounding familiar. Yeah.
But seriously, I kind of started as sort of a singer-songwriter kind of, with an acoustic guitar, and that's how a lot of my tunes start. So,
Yeah.
And Mark, who does some writing as well, same kind of deal. So we'll come up with sort of the core of the tune, and then at some point we bring it into the band, and everyone sort of does their thing. And sometimes it's really early, and the whole thing is more of a combined effort, and sometimes it just so happens that it's almost done when we get it in. It's like, all right, let's just fill in the pieces. But that song had been around for a really long time. That's the way she likes it, and I always kind of wanted to do it.
Yeah.
The sound of the band has evolved a bit over the years, and it sort of felt like it was sort of now or never in terms of getting it in. And also, I think the sound of the band has evolved a little bit. When we started off, it was it was in the days of where Green Day was still having hits, their later albums.
Yeah.
And so it was a little rockier, and we've become more diverse, I think. And so it felt like a good time to bring that tune in. But so they often start that way, and then we get together as a band and we sort of polish them up. And truth be told, Carlo always cuts something, and insists on something in the beginning and the end, and cuts the bridge down or writes the bridge.
Well, there's a lot of ideas in a song, though. When you first start out creating a piece of music, there's a lot of things that get thrown at you, and not being, if Eric's coming up with the vibe of what the song is like, he's got a lot of things in his head about how he feels it should sound, and then it's kind of nice sometimes to get a fresh look at it,
exactly,
because you're just seeing so many things, but to be able to take out a few pieces, the whole less is more.
Yeah. Sure.
Sometimes, not all, but sometimes can make a difference in the tune, and so it becomes very collaborative, at that point, and then you put a little frosting on it, and next thing you know, you got a song.
Yeah.
I mean, that song in particular, as I recall, for a while had a very different groove to it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know exactly when it happened, but at some point in time, we tried a different feeling toward it, and that's what you just heard on the record.
Yeah, actually, I think in the studio we played it two ways. I think Dave had us play it two ways.
That sounds familiar now. I think it was.
We took the new way.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd actually ever done it that way before, but it's now obviously sounds like the way it should be done, right? That's the way it was done in the studio. But but it evolved for sure.
Okay. Very cool. Should we? Yeah, we have time. Why don't we? You want to play another one? We'll
sure.
Let's see. What should we play? I the last one I said you guys could pick, and then I ended up picking it because I was like, wait a minute, no, we have to hear that one again. What should we? We got Low Lights. We've got I Don't Belong.
Why don't you do Low Lights? That's a little different little ditty.
That one's a little darker, isn't it? If I remember correctly.
Well, yeah, I guess you could look at it that way.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's a
contrast.
Mark
yeah.
sings that one. It has a little bit of a different vibe, a little more of a Spanish Southern feel to it. It's kind of a unique little snippet in our set. So
A snippet.
A snippet.
Si,
As
senor.
opposed to a riff.
right. All right. Check this out. This is Lowlights, and the band is Best Not Broken.
Party animal, your voice gets louder. Whoa. You drink a little more. You're such a charmer. Well, a lot of people say that you're off the deep end. I won't argue, but a lot of folks say that you're doing fine now. Who knows the truth? In the nighttime, if it feels right, let it get a little crazy inside. In the nighttime, in the low light. In the meantime, feel nostalgia. I admit that I'm thinking about you. In the low light, does it feel right? Pour another one, the glass gets fuller. Whoa. And then it empties out if you want another. Now a lot of people don't have the same reaction. They're not like you. If I seem a little shaken up, what can I tell you? Oh, come on, let's get going. In the nighttime, if it feels right, let it get a little crazy inside. In the nighttime, in the low light. In the meantime, feel nostalgia. I admit that I'm thinking about you. In the low light, does it feel right? In the nighttime, if it feels right, let it get a little crazy inside. In the nighttime, in the low light. In the meantime, feeling nostalgia. I admit that I'm thinking about you. In the low light, does it feel right?
That is catchy as hell. That is Lowlights. The band is Best Not Broken, and we have 2/3 of Best Not Broken here with us live in studio. That is such a great song. Yeah, I remember that one from last time.
yeah,
too,
it's a fun one. We like it.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say hi to some people in the Facebook live chat, starting with Jay Bello, of course, from the band Chasing the Devil. And Jay's been on the show with the band. And by the way, they're working on, they've got something new coming, hint, hint. But I won't say any more than that until we know exactly when. I did mention earlier, though, we like the world radio premieres around here. So I'm hinting. But Jay says in the chat, have to say it again. Thank you guys for giving local music a platform to be heard. Awesome tunes, guys. All right, so you've got a fan in Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, thanks, Jay.
Absolutely. Jay Fed joins us from the great state of Vermont and says, good morning, everyone. Michael Alber says, good morning. Miriam
Morning.
Banish says, good morning. And they are going to be performing live April 5th at Blue Ocean in Salisbury, Mass. And Jenny and I are going to be there as well. And of course, you guys are opening for Barry Goudreau's Engine Room. And really looking forward to that. That's going to be a cool night. Who else have you guys played with? Who's is there anyone who really stands out? Bands that you've shared the stage with?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Carla, what do you think? What's
Well,
your-
you know what just came actually at this same venue? We did a show with
what are you thinking?
the one with the
Jefferson Starship?
no, the other one, the
uh,
recent one.
the recent
Guess
one.
who?
Oh, the Guess Who? Yeah,
Guess
that was
Who?
a fun show.
You guys played with them? Yeah.
Yeah, and what was interesting was, I mean, they're a little. I'll be kind. They're a little older than us, but
Yeah.
but you forget how much music they have.
Yeah.
Their music is iconic.
Oh yeah.
Like it defined an entire generation, and it was really wild to see them play that live. I mean, it was it was that to me. That was a, I don't want to say it was like hearing the Beatles, but it was damn close. I mean, it was. They've got some really big songs that really lasted. Well, that was the '60s, right?
Yeah,
'60s or maybe early '70s.
Well, I know what you mean though, because they're a band that they've got some big hits that most people probably don't realize who it is.
Realize
right.
it,
They hear the songs and they know the songs, but if you were to ask them, if you were to say, guess who that artist is, and they'd be like, you could make a whole sort of who's on first routine out of that.
That was a fun show. We actually did we did that one a little differently too. We did that
do
like a half acoustic kind of thing.
Yeah, it was quasi acoustic.
Yeah,
which was cool.
So it had a different feel to it. So it was kind of fun. But
well, speaking of Blue Ocean, the other one we did at Blue Ocean, which was recently, which was fun, and we might have mentioned this when we were here, but we played with Kevin Bacon and the Bacon Brothers.
Oh yeah,
and that was like a full acoustic show because Kevin's he's a pretty. It's kind of an eclectic mix of like, country, jazz, folk, bluegrass, like the whole, a little bit of rock, but just like all over the map. And they, so we were sort of trying to be kind of in the same genre. So we were mostly acoustic.
Yeah.
And fortunately, some of our tunes translate pretty well acoustic.
Yeah.
But that was a fun one too. And the thing that stood out to me though was the security. It's amazing, you think you go to a rock and roll show or a music show, and security's usually pretty tight, but you get a movie star, right? And it's
right.
They wouldn't
Whole
even let
different
us
level.
you can't they're tight here with the coffee. I mean, we couldn't go like 5 feet down the hallway, and they were giving us a hard time.
Oh, no kidding.
We did give him a bottle of wine, which he was very appreciative, but we couldn't hand it to him personally.
Oh, that's funny.
It went through the people, right? So I had to go through the people. But he gave us a nice shout out, and that was a fun show too.
That's an interesting dynamic when you've got a band like that. That's they're not like the Bacon Brothers as an entity is not like an arena act. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But on the other hand, one of the guys happens to be an A-list celebrity,
right?
So so that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. How does his brother feel?
I know. Well, his brother knows that they're getting gigs, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. His brother's probably just fine with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's amazing to me because I think they sold out. It's amazing
They
to
did.
me that
They sold out. It was. They actually put on a good show. That they had A-list musicians. I mean,
For sure, yeah.
The cats that were playing with them were top notch, and they did a great job too. And of course, you know what you're waiting for when you're seeing the Bacon Brothers, and sure enough, for the encore, I mean that was the tune that they did, Footloose.
Yeah.
So which was, I gotta say, having seen the movie, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty iconic to see Kevin Bacon singing Footloose on stage. Did he dance a little bit? Maybe.
I think he did a little bit.
Must
of
have done
shake.
a little something up there.
He
Yeah.
did a little
Been
wiggle.
in the news lately because he's going to go back to the high school that was filmed in
Oh gosh.
really?
and go to their last prom because that
no
school is
kidding.
closing.
Oh my gosh.
So he's going to go for their last prom. I think it's awesome.
Oh, that's so
Good
cool.
for him.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
He seems like a really good
Fun guy,
actually,
yeah. He seems human.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he stays pretty active on social media too. I think he's doing regular posts and sort of like a glimpse into the real life of Kevin Bacon.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
Well, his wife's a movie star too.
Yeah,
right?
they both are.
Kara,
I can't remember who's he married to. I can't
Kara
remember.
Peter
Sedgwick.
Sedgwick, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, I've heard that they're that the Bacon Brothers are really good live. Who else have anybody else you guys have played with that really stands out? Or
Well, I always, our first big show was with Pat Benatar. We did a couple shows with her. I think
Right.
we talked about that. We
Right,
did
yeah.
we did a string of shows with the Gin Blossoms, which was cool.
Yep.
Vertical Horizon.
Vertical
Oh,
Horizon.
that one?
wow. Yeah.
That was really good
They had that massive.
from the movie.
What is that song?
You're a God, or
Yeah. Oh no.
Which one
Well,
are you thinking of?
that was their follow-up hit, which wasn't as big. No, the
the
really
first
big one.
It's in my head. I can't remember the name of it.
He's everything you want.
that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. That was.
Yep.
Yeah, couldn't get away from
He's
that
a local
song.
guy. He's out of Massachusetts.
down in Massachusetts.
Oh, I didn't know that. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool
New
guy.
England has a nice amount of musicians.
Oh yeah. Oh,
we have a
the
lot
scene
of great stuff that comes out of New England.
Absolutely.
I'm a little biased.
Yeah. we all are.
too.
Yeah.
We are too.
No, the scene is incredible. Absolutely. Well, let's sneak in one more. I'd like to get in one more song.
Sure.
I think there's probably one left that we haven't played.
Yep. I think it's I Don't Belong.
I Don't Belong.
I can't wait till next week to go see you guys live. This is going to be so much fun.
It's gonna be a really good night. All right, let's give this a listen. This is "I Don't Belong," and the band is Best Not Broken.
I'm walking in a homeroom, everybody boom boom. I see my kicking sideburns and watch the girlies' heads turn. I got my jeans pegged, mullet done with hairspray, walking and rocking new wave, copas and a fresh shave. I wanna be a rock star, ripping in my new car, hotties in the backyard, but I got nothing so far. Can I get up? 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 I don't belong. Everybody knows I don't belong. Steady as you go, I don't belong. Tried to get a real job, interviewed with HR, asked me what I want to say, don't want to keep my hair long, put me in a high rise, working with some rich guys, flirted with a Veep's wife, now I'm making French fries. I'm not a quick learn, maybe it's the sideburns like 90210, but at least I made some heads turn. Can I get up? Can I get up? Can I get up? Can I get up? I don't belong. Everybody knows I don't belong. Steady as you go, I don't belong. Someone, but you don't know why. And you belong someplace that you just can't find. When you ask for 10, but you just got 9. Hey, everything is fine. I'm just an average guy. Can I get up? 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 I don't belong. Everybody knows I don't belong. Steady as you go, I don't belong. I don't belong. He don't belong. We don't belong. I don't belong. Should've never let him write this song. I don't belong. I don't
"I Don't Belong" by Best Not Broken. Jeez, everything you guys do is so catchy.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. We try.
I'm over here tapping along with my pen. I'm not even a drummer. I play bass, but I'm tapping. I can't help it. That's how
Well-
catchy it is. It's good.
We got a backup when Carlo's out.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
Good to know.
There you go. So we've got 2/3 of Best Not Broken here with us live in studio. And we've been talking about, we should talk about the video. You guys were saying there's a great video for
Yeah.
that song.
It's a video. I don't know about great, but it's let's just say it's entertaining.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd your mom think of it?
My mom was embarrassed, I think, to be my mom.
Oh, no.
Well, the good news is you couldn't actually tell that it was you, right?
That is true.
Because-
Without giving too much away. That is mostly true.
Okay.
Now I got to go watch it.
I'm sure your mom knew, and perhaps other.
Yeah. Well, being follically challenged, the outfit in this particular video was
Oh, boy.
supportive.
So I guess
Yeah.
without giving away, we actually, speaking of high schools, we shot it at a local high school.
Oh, cool.
And there was a story written for this video, which kind of followed the song. And we came up with a plan to shoot this video in a day. We just missed it. We had to do one slice of it live in a different venue, but
Yeah.
most of it was shot in a day in a high school with a cast, and it was a lot of fun shooting
Nice.
it. And we got pretty close to what we wanted.
We did.
It turned out to be very entertaining.
Nobody got hurt.
No one got hurt.
That's what counts. That's the important thing. Very, very good. Well, we've been talking about, of course, these guys are going to be live on Friday, April 5 at Blue Ocean. Is it Blue Ocean Music Hall? Is
Yes,
that's the one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I want to make sure I get the full name in. Got to respect the venue in Salisbury, Mass. And these guys are opening for Barry Goudreau's Engine Room. And if the name Barry Goudreau is familiar, but you're not quite sure, of course, from the band Boston. And it's going to be a great night. Really looking forward to that. So that is, of course, this. What time you guys hitting the stage? 8:00?
I think 8.
Probably 8.
It's usually 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be this coming Friday, coming right up. Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Go clothes shopping.
Oh, yes. You gonna get some new clothes?
I think so.
Okay. All right. I'm a guy, so I don't
Beach
think about
attire,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just wear whatever.
I don't know about beach attire.
Spring
You're
beach
talking
attire.
about snow next weekend?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Will you
know.
be
That'd be
glaring
something.
at me?
It'll melt by Friday. If it comes Wednesday, it'll melt by
Oh,
Friday.
yeah.
Well,
we
yeah, that's true.
It'll just make for bigger waves down there.
Yeah, so that'll actually be an April storm. Wow. The only time
Remember the April Fool's Day storm?
Well, I remember when I was a kid. I wonder if we're thinking about the same storm. If we are, it was actually April 2nd, but people remember it as April 1st because it's easy to remember it as April. But I remember it was actually April 2nd. If we're thinking about the same storm,
Maybe.
there was because when I remember when I was a kid, there was a massive blizzard on April 2nd.
No, it wasn't when you were a kid because I was a grown adult.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
only a year older than you.
I'm thinking of when I was
I
was a kid. I just remember growing up. There was one year where we had a massive. It was April 2nd, and we had this like massive blizzard. It was like the biggest storm of the winter on April 2nd. It was weird.
No, I was working in a nursing home and I was excited because I could actually get home because I had a, what was it? I can't think of the word. Subaru. It was a Subaru. It was the ugliest Subaru ever. It had fake wood paneling.
Those are the best kind.
Yeah.
But boy, that baby got me home.
All right.
Yeah. That's good.
So no, I was an adult. Yeah.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
All right.
There must have been 2 storms.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
In April, no.
2 April storms.
Well,
That'd be crazy.
Prince has a song called "Sometimes It Snows in April,"
Uh-huh.
which probably most people. What is that on? Paisley Park, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know that I remember that. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, it's. I mean, obviously, it was never a hit single, but yeah, sometimes it snows in April.
Yeah.
But no, so we're really looking forward to that. So yeah, this coming Friday. Wow, I can't believe it's already the end of March.
I know.
All right.
So guys, thank you so much. This has been amazing.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having
We love
us.
coming here, and this new venue is so cool. Now we want to come back again. So
Yeah,
if you'll let
Absolutely.
us.
Definitely. We will absolutely have you back, and we will see you Friday night.